President Bola Tinubu has continued to meet with foreign investors and other development partners as he continues to stabilize his government. Founder and global chairman of Bharti Airtel arrived at the presidential villa in a delegation with top management staff of the telecommunication company. The meeting thereafter proceeded behind closed doors, discussing potential partnership opportunities to boost economic growth and alleviate poverty in Nigeria. The president reportedly commended India's economic strength and expresses his willingness to learn from their successful use of technology to uplift millions from poverty, while promising an investor-friendly climate under his watch.
One of the key changes that His Excellency the President has made in the first few days of his tenure has been making Naira free float onto the market, letting the markets decide, as opposed to CBN's very convoluted structure of 4 or 5 exchange rates, which was very difficult to navigate for companies like ourselves and many, many others, MNCs. As you've all seen, the Naira has devalued, but the worldwide markets have given a standing ovation to this move. And the dollar bonds have strengthened here in Nigeria, and generally there is an excitement in the investing and companies who are going to be coming to put up their bases here in Nigeria. We also discussed the larger agenda at G20. Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, has taken upon himself to give tremendous amount of support to the agenda in Africa. I was appointed under B20 as the chairman of Africa Economic Integration Council, which I am leading. And I presented him the work that we have done in that council, which will be presented to G20 in August. And I'm very hopeful that that particular recommendation will be adopted by G20 in their meeting in September.
In a separate meeting, President Tinubu received Bill Gates, co-founder of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, as well as Aliko Dangote, president of the Aliko Dangote Foundation. In a statement made available after the closed-door meeting, the president emphasizes the importance of the health of Nigerians and expresses his commitment to eradicating diseases such as polio, measles, and malaria. The development partners who have come to congratulate the president on his election victory also briefed him on health development in the country.
To brief him of what Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and Aliko Dangote Foundation have been doing in Nigeria, and also committing to do more and to help Nigeria so that our health sector will keep improving, which will turn out to be better for the whole citizens of the country. We expect more from the government in terms of cooperation, and we'll also do more on our side.
President Tinubu also met with U.S. Assistant Secretary of State, discussing Nigeria's role as an oil-producing country and the need for revenue from fossil fuels to drive growth and development. He called for a balanced approach between renewable energy and fossil fuels, urging developed nations to recognize Nigeria's unique circumstances. The fragility of democracy in Africa was also in focus during the meeting. Meanwhile, the president is expected to depart Abuja on Tuesday to attend the Paris summit, his first official trip as president, hosted by President Macron of France. President Tinubu will be accompanied by advisory council members and senior officials, and he is expected to return to Abuja on Saturday. Adesuwa Omoran, Arise News.